Randy, Alan, Steve, do you hear me?
Got you, Alan.
Thank you.
Hello, Randy. This is Kerry. Can you hear me?
I got you, Kerry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Domingo, you have 7 aldermen present so far.
Okay. Well, with me, we could do it, right? With 8.
Yeah, if we need to, yeah.
Yes.
All right. We'll wait maybe another 2 minutes.
Okay.
How are you tonight, Mayor?
Good, sir. How are you? How's the family? How's everyone?
Good. Good. Yours?
The main thing, we're still here.
Yeah.
Getting closer to the end of the year, as long as we, and unfortunately, on the side, there's another lawyer passed away. I got notified this morning, who died of COVID. Now, within the last week, 3 have died that I've known.
Wow. What was the gentleman's name?
Let me think offhand. I think his last name was Randall. He's a black senior attorney from the Bellwood area. Over there by Maywood. He practiced a lot in that area. Used to be a public defender, and then he went to private practice probably 25 years ago. And he died of COVID. Tomorrow's the wake of another black attorney, very young. He was like 40. And he's being waked over here on the far south side.
Wow. COVID?
Yes, COVID related, yes.
Okay.
No one's immune.
Okay, we have enough people here to get going now.
Okay. Shall we go?
Yep, 7:03.
All right. On June the 26th, 2020, the governor of Illinois issued a statewide disaster declaration related to the public health concerns. As head of this body, I have determined that an in-person meeting or a meeting otherwise conducted in accordance with the Open Meetings Act is neither practical nor prudent because of the disaster. This meeting will be conducted by internet teleconference without the physical presence of a quorum. Prior to the commencement of this meeting, all members of this body were verified and could be seen and hear each other. I further find that the physical presence of the members of the public is not feasible at this meeting, again, due to disaster, and more specifically, the practical difficulties associated with accommodating the public in an accessible, hygienic location that allows for appropriate social distancing. Alternative arrangements have been made to allow the public to contemporaneously hear all discussion and roll call votes live on the city's official website, on Facebook, and via Zoom teleconference. Notice of these arrangements have been given in accordance with the Open Meetings Act. The public may address this public consistent with rules previously adopted and recorded, and is adopted by mayoral order. This evening, Alderman Candace Carr, a member of this body, is physically present at our regular meeting location. All votes shall be conducted by roll call, and a verbatim record of this meeting shall be made and maintained in accordance with the Open Meetings Act. Mr. City Clerk, could you read the heading of the agenda, please?
Sure. This is the regular meeting of the City Council of the City of Blue Island, held remotely on Tuesday, December 8th, 2020 at 7 p.m. as permitted by Executive Order 2020-07, signed by Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker on March 16, 2020, in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. To participate remotely, download the Zoom app or call 312-626-6799. The City Council meeting webinar ID is 849-1680-7443 with a password of 124144.
I'll call this meeting to order with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Flag
of the
of the
United
United
States of America and to the republic
for which
for
it
which it
stands,
stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
indivisible,
with liberty
liberty, and
and justice
justice for all.
for all. Mr. City Clerk, I need a roll call, please.
Carr.
Here.
Carr here. Zillman. Zillman absent. Clinker.
Here.
Clinker here. Steve-O.
Here.
Steve-O here. Johnson.
Here.
Johnson here. Alexander.
Here.
Alexander here. Bellato. Bellato absent. Casidas.
Here.
Casidas here. Rita.
Here.
Rita here. Donahue.
Here.
Donahue here. Hawley.
Here.
Hawley here. Farnwald.
Here.
Farnwald here. Hill. Hill absent. Mack.
Here.
Mack here. 11 present, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. We move on to number 4, presentation of journal proceedings. I'll need a motion and a second. A motion first to approve the special meeting for the date of November the 18th, 2020, and one for the City Council minutes of November the 24th, 2020. I guess it could be the same motion.
I'll move.
Alderman Carl make a motion.
Okay, do we have a second?
Caceres, second.
Thank you, Alderman Cáceres. Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Casidas.
Aye.
Casidas, aye. Rita.
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwald.
Aye.
Farnwald, aye. Mack.
Aye.
Mack, aye. 11 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Move on to public comment. City Clerk, could you read the title, please?
Sure. Public comment shall be by email only. Persons interested in making a public comment must email their public comment to rhoiser@cityblueisland.org by December 8th, 2020 at 6 p.m. Emailed public comments received will be read during the public comment portion of the meeting by City Clerk Randy Hoiser. We have one.
Do we have any?
We have one this
Okay.
evening from Carol DePace Green. Says, together, hashtag Blue Island Strong distributed free face masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, turkeys, food, and 62 gift cards, no questions asked. Together, Blue Island Strong wants to thank you, our extremely generous November events donors, helpers, and volunteers, helping all our neighbors. Together, hashtag Blue Island Strong is only made possible by generous donors, helpers, and volunteers, each choosing to make a difference, doing more in Blue Island because Blue Island deserves better. Sanji Brooks, Shannon and Marshall Bryant, Kimberly Byrne, Bryant, Kitty Cribbs, Jennifer Hill, Kelly and Don Lorenzen and family, Angelo Green, Don Gross, Dexter Johnson Jr., Mason Johnson, Olivia Lopez, David Power, Alex Smith, Ron Young, Blue Island Public Library, Colgate toothbrushes and toothpaste. Leo Club students and DDE High School advisors Juanita Lopez, Amy Stevens, DDE High School, Robbins Park District, the Brainstorming Warehouse, Blue Island Mayor Domingo Vargas, City Clerk Randy Heuser, Alderman Johnny Hill, Alderman Dexter Johnson, Alderman Alan Stevo. For the 8th month in a row, together hashtag Blue Island Strong will again distribute face masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, and food via our DDE High School drive-through this Saturday, December 12th, 2020, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. while supplies last.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right, thank you. We move on to number 6, report of city officials. Under the mayor's announcements, I want to take this time again to thank the organizers of the Blue Island Christmas Light Parade, which was held this past Saturday. Its organizers as well as the participants. It was like a 2.5-hour touring around the city of Blue Island. It went into the neighborhoods. Phenomenal parade. Even though we're in the middle of a pandemic, there was a lot of people outside. I saw a lot of families. Again, little social distancing, but it was fine. It was nice to see Blue Island all lit up. In Blue Island, take a ride around Blue Island, Alderman, and also the residents of Blue Island. Blue Island is lit up. It's in the spirit in the Christmas, even though we're in the middle of a pandemic. Next, I want to mention that after interviewing various candidates within the Blue Island Police Department, and then in consulting with Alderman Dexter Johnson, our senior alderman, as well as Alderman Jim Klinker, chairman of Public Health and Safety, as well as our Human Resources person, DW, a consensus was made, and I will be naming Sergeant Jeffrey Farr as acting/interim police chief for the next 4 months. Next, I want to mention Shop Blue Island, Shop Local, Shop Blue Island. As you see, there's a lot of businesses in Blue Island. They need your help. We need to stay strong on our mom and pop stores, especially during these difficult times during the COVID situation. And I highly recommend and encourage all of us, especially this Christmas season, to buy local first. If you can't find it, then move on to another location. But please, please, please support your local businesses in Blue Island. On the update of the Western Avenue Bridge, it's going very well. I've been notified if everything goes well, they'll probably be shifting to the driving on the new pavement, the new concrete decking. They're finishing the exit ramps as we speak, and the curbing and by the sidewalks. So that is going a little bit ahead of schedule. And I'll mention this to all of you, and I'll keep you informed. On December the 15th, we're having a pre-demolition / construction meeting regarding the 119th Vincennes remediation and demolition. We are still scheduling a groundbreaking with Cook County President Tony Preckwinkle, and I'll make an open invitation to all of you. I'll keep you informed when that will be in the very, very, and I repeat, very near future. We're also continuing, and we'll get that available to all the public so they can see the streetscape that was approved by previous councils, what that will look like up and down Western Avenue from 119th to Old Western Avenue. So we forget about that part of the signage, the trees, the shrubs, the new streets, curves, etc., what that entails. And I welcome everyone to look at that, and we'll have that available on our website very shortly. Regarding the pilot program, regarding the mask giveaway, look, we're working on logistics. We did get delivered 20,000, I repeat, 20,000 masks. We're going to be reaching out to local organizations. We need to pass this out amongst our own community, people who are in need. And we'll need some input from the aldermen additionally, and then we'll get the logistics as to when and where we're going to do all of this. Regarding COVID, as you know, we're smack in the middle of starting another phase of this terrible pandemic. We're in Tier 3 with mitigation from the governor's office. I encourage all of us, including our businesses, and I repeat, including all our businesses, to follow the governor's mandate, or else we will forward whatever information that we need to the county and to the state authorities if need be. New Year's Eve, we will have it virtual. I know Miss Sarah Brown as well as Ben, who works in our media department, and as well as other city employees are working on getting that all ready for a 1 hour coverage of virtual celebration on New Year's Eve. LED lights, as you've known, and I've driven around Blue Island. The Commonwealth Edison is pretty much 3/4 of the way done installing the LED lights on their wooden poles. As you know, that's the last city council meeting. We did pass for the commencement of our responsibility of changing our poles, the aluminum poles, into LED lights, and that will be happening soon. One message of that I just came across this by certain people and certain family members. This also happened. There's a scam going on where you'll get a phone call either on your cell phone or at your home, supposedly from a representative from Social Security, saying that they're suspending your card, your number. Be wary of that. Report it to the local authorities, so Social Security. I have personally come across that within the last 2 days, and some other family members as well as friends. So I don't know if they just targeted our area, but be wary of a scam regarding the Social Security Department. City Clerk, any business?
No business.
Any bids?
No bids.
The City Treasurer's, the monthly treasury report, I'll need a motion and a second to approve it. Do we have a motion and a second?
Motion.
moves to approve.
Thank you very much. If no questions, I'll need a roll call, please.
Did you get a second, Mayor?
I got
I thought I heard it, but
Holly will second.
who's the second?
Holly.
Alderman
I
Hall.
second.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll need a motion, roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
No.
Johnson, no. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Cossidis.
Aye.
Cossidis, aye. Rita.
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. 10 ayes and 1 no, Your Honor.
Thank you. We move on to number 2 of the city's treasurer's business. Need a motion for the approval of inter-fund transfers from unrestricted and restricted of accounts. I need a motion and a second.
Alderman Carr will make a motion.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Alderman Cáceres, second.
Thank you, Alderman Cáceres. If no questions, I'll need a roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Steve-O.
No.
Steve-O, no. Johnson.
No.
Johnson, no. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Cossidis.
Aye.
Cossidis, aye. Rita.
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. 9 ayes and 2 noes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. We move on to number 3, cash collection receipt report and treasurer's announcements. Nothing further on that. Committee reports, Community Development Committee.
We did not meet in November. Our next meeting is tomorrow night, December 9th at 7 o'clock on Zoom. There is one ordinance that is on the agenda for tonight, ordinance number 2020-046, which is an ordinance authorizing the sale of municipally owned real property located at 13313 Rexford Street to Blue Bridge Properties 135 LLC. And I'll make that in the form of a motion.
Do I have a second?
Oh, second.
Alderman Mack?
Alderman Mack, the second.
I have a
If questions, go ahead.
this is Alderman Farnwell, and I don't want to imply that I think there's anything wrong with this, but I just want to double kind of make sure we've got all of our ducks in order here. I noted that there is one of the parties in this is someone who's a declared candidate for office, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just want to have an affirmation that this was an all arms transaction and everything was done the way it's supposed to be done.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments?
It was put in the papers in Southtown. It ran an ad in the Southtown for bids, and I believe there were multiple bids. I believe. I'm not sure. Is Mark Miller on the line?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions from the Alderman?
Is the city attorney okay with this?
Just so you're aware, Alderman, you passed a resolution authorizing the staff to sell this, and the maximum or the appraised value was $25,000. The resolution authorized the sale of not less than 80% of the selling price. The offer that was made by this LLC was 100% of the selling price. I do not know, as we speak, whether there were other offers presented. If you would prefer to defer this until the next meeting, I don't believe there's any rush on this, since we have significant title clearance to do on this property anyway. But I can find that out. I don't know that. Mr. Miller probably would, but I do not. Okay.
It's just a week, right? Because we got a meeting.
It is a week, yes. We have another meeting next Tuesday, the 15th.
Yeah, I'm not implying.
Okay.
I just want to be absolutely sure. So thank you.
Would the motion and second, would you agree to just defer this or table this until the next city council meeting?
Why
don't we make
a table till next week?
Is there a second
Okay.
on that?
I'm okay with that.
All right, okay. So do we need a roll call on that?
We do a roll call to table it. Yes, Mayor.
Okay, roll call, please.
To table, Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Costas.
Aye.
Costas, aye. Rita. Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Fernwald.
Aye.
Fernwald, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. 11 ayes to table.
Thank you very much. Anything else, Alderman, regarding Community Development Committee? Alderman Hall, anything else?
I'm sorry. I'm not used to having to do this anymore. No, there's nothing else. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Finance Committee?
Thank you, Your Honor. I have a couple items in front of us tonight from the Finance Committee. First is ordinance number 2020-045. It's an ordinance levying taxes for the city of Blue Island for the current fiscal year commencing January 1st, 2020 and ending December 31st. It says 2020, but would that be, should it be 2021 though?
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it is for this year, Alderman.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Okay.
Got it. All right. I know Dave Myers is on the line to go into more of the technical details of what his recommendation was and Topeka's on. So if Dave wanted to just explain what his recommendation was with the tax levy.
Go ahead.
Yes, hi, good evening. This is Dave Meyer. And the tax levy you have before you is very similar to prior years. The mechanics behind the creation of the levy include taking the final tax extension from Cook County for last year and then adding 5% to that amount, and then requesting those dollars to be levied. Now, what happens is the county is going to take your numbers and they're gonna do some calculations. But one of the things to keep in mind is that you're limited to the lesser of the consumer price index or 5%. And the consumer price index that takes control of this levy was 2.3%. So more likely than not, you're going to be closer to 2.3% than you are going to be to 5%. These numbers reflect 5%, and the county will make those adjustments when they do their calculations, typically in April. And so the numbers you see on it's the PDF I'm looking at, it's page 68 of 93. Or if you happen to have the levy in front of you, it was page 30 of 33. And that shows all of the levy amounts by purpose. Does anyone have any questions as to how the report was put together?
Dave, for a point of clarification, didn't you mention that it was 5% minus $1 to avoid the truth in taxation?
Correct. You're
Okay.
exactly right, Randy. It's just so that we don't exceed 5%. So we're not exceeding 5%. We're making sure we stay $1 below that amount.
This is Alderman.
you.
Well, I got a question. I'm not unclear on something, and probably I've forgotten, but there are a number of instances here where a significant portion of the levy is an amount payable from sources. What I'm not, I don't recall what that mechanism is. Could you explain that?
The other sources is just all other revenues of the city. So be it income taxes, sales taxes, fines, fees, etc.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
We need a motion and a second first, Domingo.
All right.
I move to approve this item. Alderman Donahue.
You got a motion? Do you have a second?
Alderman Carr.
Thank you, Alderman. If no questions, I'll need a roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Steve-O.
No.
Steve-O, no. Johnson.
No.
Johnson, no. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Costas.
Aye.
Costas, aye. Rita.
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. 10 ayes and, or excuse me, 9 ayes and 2 noes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
All right. Next, I have resolution number 2020-048. It's a resolution approving and authorizing execution of agreement with Reliable Fire and Security for maintenance, inspection, and purchase of fire extinguishers for the city of Blue Island. This is a company that's different than we've used in the past. There is some savings. Topeka, do you know what the savings were? I can't see them in my notes here.
Yes, it was roughly $1,600 annually.
What was the reason we are switching again? There was department heads. This was a recommendation of the department heads.
Yeah, so prior to everything happening with the pandemic, we met early in March, and the team was discussing just how they felt about the prior company that serviced us. And there are a number of issues regarding billing and then the service that was being provided. So we just wanted to go out and give another company a shot, and this is the one that had the best price.
Great, thank you. So I'd like to make a motion to approve this item, Mayor.
Do you have a second?
I'll second it, Alderman Rita. Is this Reliable that's in Blue Island? Right?
I don't think so.
I think they're in
I'm not
also.
sure. Alderman Reed, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
They're in also.
Okay. So we got a motion. We got a second. If no questions, I'll need a roll call.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Costas.
Aye.
Costas, aye. Rita.
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. 11 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
All right, and finally, I have resolution number 2020-049. It's a resolution approving and authorizing execution of an agreement with Madrid Empire Janitorial Services, Inc. for commercial professional cleaning services for the city of Blue Island. Just way of background, in the past, students or residents of Blue Cap would clean City Hall, but because of the pandemic, they've not been able to. And because of some requirements, we do need to have some cleaning at City Hall done. Staff went out and got 3 quotes. Madrid came in the cheapest, but it was very important, just not to myself, but the rest of the finance committee, that when the pandemic is over, that we will switch back to the Blue Cap students, even though it is a little bit more of a cost to the city. We all thought it was important that they're allowed to come back, even when things go back to normal. So I just wanted to clarify that we're not entirely getting rid of Blue Cap. It's just for the time being, temporarily. And when things do go back to normal, we will be switching back to the Blue Cap residents. So I'd like to make a motion to approve.
I'll second it, Rita.
Thank you very much. If no questions, I need a roll call.
Question, Jonathan.
Go ahead.
Chairman Donahue, are they on contract like for a year, or is that like month to month?
Topeka, could you answer how this was set up, please?
Yeah, so we're just going to contract them on an as-needed basis. So for right now, we're going to do for a month to month until we're ready to bring our Blue Cap workers back.
Thank you, Topeka. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? If not, I'll need a roll call.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Costas.
Aye.
Costas, aye. Rita.
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. 11 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
Finally, our next meeting is going to be Monday, December the 14th at 6 p.m. here in Zoom land. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Public Health and Safety Committee.
No report. Our next meeting's next Tuesday at 6 o'clock on Zoom.
Thank you very much. Municipal Services Committee.
Yes, Your Honor. I've got one ordinance, number 2020-047, an ordinance restricting a portion of a certain street for handicap parking only at or near 2326 Walnut Street within the city of Blue Island, county of Cook, and state of Illinois, and providing penalties for the violation thereof. I'd like to make a motion.
I'll second it,
You get a
Rita.
motion? Thank you very much. If no questions, I'll need a roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Steve-O.
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Costas.
Aye.
Costas, aye. Rita.
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Mac.
Aye.
Mac, aye. 11 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's all I have. Our next meeting will be January the 12th of 2021 at 6 p.m.
Thank you very much, Alderman. Judiciary Committee.
Hello, everybody. I have no report. I gave, I think, 3 last meeting. Unfortunately, we're going to have to cancel our December meeting because council meeting will be at that same time. So we will see you back in January. I don't have the exact date, the third Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m.
Thank you very much, Alderman. Any aldermanic announcements or comments?
Yes, this is Alderman Rita. I would just like to please remind everybody my deadline for Angels Touch is this Friday. I think I may have made a mistake on the flyer that was up. I apologize. But I also wanted to say thank you very much to the Blue Island Fire Department and the Blue Island Police Department. They're doing a great job with collecting. If anybody could please find it in your heart to buy a box of cereal, it would be greatly appreciated. You could drop it off either at the clerk's office in Blue Island or at Bob Rita's office on York Street, or I can send my daughter Brianna to come and pick it up. But thank you very much. It's on a much smaller scale this year, unfortunately, due to COVID. But like I said, and thank you so much to everybody who has already given. Thank you.
Mayor
You're
Vargas,
welcome. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
this is Alderman Stevo.
Yes.
Yes. Residents have asked me to bring this up tonight, and what they're asking is to have a referendum on the ballot for the April 6, 2021 election. And what they're asking for is to allow the residents of Blue Island to decide if they want to have marijuana dispensaries here in our community or not. They're asking to have the council put this on the ballot for the next municipal election and let the residents decide.
Okay. You know what? We'll talk to our legal team and see what, if anything, what we need in order to do that, if that's what you're hearing.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'd just like to thank everybody who decorated a car and participated in the parade on Saturday. The committee put it together kind of last minute just because we didn't want it to necessarily not happen, and we figured out a way to do it that it was safe for everyone. Thanks to everybody who came out and was safe, whether you were watched from your car with your family or stood on a corner or stood somewhere equally far away from the next people. I thought everybody handled it well, and it was a good time. The committee is Sandy Addison Miller, Jerry Campione, Lori Campione, Alderman Rayanne Cantello-Zoman, Aaron Disabato, Pat Disabato, Bobby Gruca, Betty Harmeyer, Christine Hawley, Tom Mantel, Tom Miller, Jan Ostling, Adam Wassenaar, and then myself. So thank you. We're looking forward to next year when hopefully this pandemic is gone and we can go back and have our regular parade. So Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much for a great parade. Any other aldermen? If not, we'll move on to the next number 8.
Yes,
I'll need a
Mayor.
motion.
I had reached
Go ahead,
out
go
to
ahead.
you. I reached out to you last month regarding the Social Justice Committee.
Yes.
When they were going to be
In
meeting.
fact, well, here's the thing. I've spoken to the members. As of right now, they don't want any people outside until they're ready. So I think they have another meeting coming up this week, and then they'll open it up, if possible, to the public and elected officials. But as of right now, there's still, from my understanding, they're still talking amongst themselves and getting to know themselves. So I will keep you informed as to when they will invite the general public. Is that okay?
Okay, so the committee will let us know when we can join their meetings.
Wait a minute. This is Alderman Rita. I thought that when you have a meeting that you have to have the public.
No, this is a mayor's advisory board. All right. Anybody else?
Mayor, this is Alderman Johnson. Is the whole city back to phase 3 or tier 3?
We're in tier 3.
And are the city-owned properties, are they also abiding by those same rules?
Yes. Yes. We're making sure that we're leading at the example. And again, as I stated before, if need be, we will reach out to county and state authorities if need be. If I have anything else, I'll need a motion to go into closed session for discussion of collective bargaining negotiations.
This is Alderman
Under section.
Rita, motion.
All right. Do I have a second? Thank you very much. I'll need a roll call, please.
Yeah, so let me finish the topics for closed session of discussion of collective bargaining and negotiation matters 5 ICL
Okay.
S 120-2C2 with the Blue Island Professional Firefighter Association concerning ALS ambulance service, and 2 discussion of pending litigation 5 ILCS 120-2C11. There's a motion.
Thank you very much, City Clerk. Now we can do the roll call.
Carr,
Aye.
Carr, aye. Tinker,
Aye.
Tinker, aye. Steve-O,
Aye.
Steve-O, aye. Johnson,
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Alexander,
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Costas,
Aye.
Costas, aye. Rita,
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue,
Aye.
Donahue, aye. Hawley,
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell,
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Mac,
Aye.
Mac, aye. 11 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
I texted everyone the meeting information, and we will come back to the regular Zoom meeting when we are done.
All right, thank you.